All right, guys. So I've got an update here for our Heads Up tournament heading into this Saturday, December 21st. It is looking good. Here's the invite. I just got posted up. Couple things. We did get a lot of interest, but it's just not going to work to get 32 players. We didn't have enough for 32. And if we did try to make it work, a lot of people would have got buys and everything else. So it's better, and we're just going to go ahead and cap it at 16 players. That way it runs smoothly, on time, and everything works quite well. So we're going to fire it up right at noon, and I'm actually going to dive in and do the random generator here, kind of on stream kind of thing, so you guys can see who you're going to be paired up with, heading into Saturday. So we'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, we're definitely going to do 16 players. So let's take a look. I'll come back to that in a minute. I found a tournament bracket generator, and it's kind of cool. It will generate the random 8 matches, which we can start all at noon, one place, all at my house here, which is cool. So we'll just go through the 16 confirmations. We got Eric Castleman, Andrew Klowak, Juwan Emery. Sorry if I mispronounce names too. Arvin Dillon, Heyman Wazel, Matt Perrin, Daniel Goldstein, Wayne Gare, Willie Yu, Carl Pottinger, Bella Pottinger, Mr. John Boyer, Eric Wazilenko, Timmy Fardiner, Adrian Ginto, and then myself, Trevor Orr. So just double check. It's 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. We have all 16 players locked in. Let's hit generate so we can see who we're going to be paired up against. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Generating the bracket. All right, so this is how it's going to go down. I'll leave this up on the screen, and then I will explain a few other things. I will hand out info so you guys can see exactly how the structure works. So I will post stuff on Facebook. I will send out info to Matt and Jawan to redistribute. So we will get you all the info so you kind of know a little bit more what's going on heading into Saturday. But this is how we're shaping up. We got Mr. Andrew K against Wayne. John and Timmy will be facing off. Daniel and Heyman, Matt and Bella, Adrian and Willie, Eric and Juwan. Me and Carl are going to duke it out right out of the gates. And then Arvin and Eric as well. So just a couple things to note. I do have 2 tables. So my main table is a blue table. So the first 3 players here, or the first 3 matches, sorry, are going to be on the blue table. We're going to do 3 matches at once on each table, sitting directly across from each other. The next 3 matches are going to be on the second table, or table 2, which is Jawan's table, a black table. So we can say table 1's blue, table 2's black. So yeah, 4, 5, and 6 on table 2. And then matches 7 and 8 here. So me, Carl, Arvin, and Eric, we're actually going to play upstairs on my dining room table. It's a big, thick, heavy, flat 3-inch black walnut dining room table. It's solid, so we can definitely play there. And it'll just let us start all 8 matches at once. And logistically, it makes it much, much more easy. And then we'll break it down as we go. So as soon as we're done most of the matches, we'll get rid of the dining room table and then finish everything up downstairs. The first cash game will be 1:30. The second table will still be used for the heads up matches, which should wrap up around 6. So I'm going to pull that up for you now. I will send everyone a copy of this. I'm going to type in all the names here right away. But we're going to use 4 different colored chips. Heyman was nice enough to come over, help hash out all the details, and we can use his set for the tournament, which is great. So thank you, Heyman. Starting stack is 2,000 chips. We got reds, greens, blacks, and purples in play. We're going to do 5 rounds of blinds. I do want to give the players enough room to maneuver and play, but at the same time, we don't want these matches to go 2 hours long, right? So we're hoping to have each match maybe 60 minutes, 90 minutes, sort of the max. So we'll do 5 levels. If you get to level 5, it just stays at 100, 200, and then finish your match. If we look at the times here, round 1, all 8 matches start at noon, and then at 1:30 we'll be down to like 4 matches. And so all the players that bust in round 1 can kind of start that first cash game. So the first cash game should be around 1:30. And then I allowed another 90 minutes. So at 3 o'clock, we're down to 2 matches. At 4:30, we should be down to that last match and then crown a champion kind of by, I don't know, 6 o'clock or maybe a little sooner, depending how fast the tournaments go or the matches go. So that's the basic structure. It should be pretty fun. Hopefully it goes smooth. We've kind of been working out all the kinks, but a 16-player bracket seems to be the best format, which puts $1,750 for first, $1,000 for second, third and fourth get 400. And then I've also removed $300 for prizes. So we'll do like the highest hand. If you shout it out, we'll keep track. We'll kind of self-govern that. I'm sure if there's a high hand, everyone will be yelling about it anyways. I've got another fun one we could do with some dice to give away $100, but and then a third prize I'm still working on. But we're pretty much just gonna try and give a couple $100 back to the players, make it different, make it fun. So yeah, I will get a copy of this to everyone so you can see it. I'll type in all the names so you know who you're up against in the first few rounds. Couple other things. Here's our brackets again. So here's where I'm going to post it. Most of you are already on the Card Shark Exchange, the Facebook page. So I'll post everything here for you guys to see. And then I can also do it like a screenshot and email you a copy if it's easier to get to your phone that way. So I'll make sure you guys have the info. This is just a sneak peek at what the blinds schedule will look like. I do have the software, so this will be up on, I've got 3 TVs, so it will be up on one of the TVs for all to see. The guys playing upstairs, I mean, we've got people coordinating it. My brother's going to come and help out as well. So we'll make sure that the guys upstairs also know where we're at each step of the way. Level 1, level 2 for the blinds. So that shouldn't be a problem. So that's kind of the software, the brackets, the Facebook page. The last thing I quickly want to touch on is the cash games. So we do have fixed dealers, which will be coming to deal our cash games, which is great. The idea for the cash games, let me pull this up, is we kind of want to kick it down, just tone it down a little bit. Our regular home game does play quite a bit bigger, closer to like a 5-10 or a 10-20 game. This whole idea was sort of like a year-end party and trying to do something different, right? So that's why we came up with the idea for the Heads Up tournament. It is definitely something different. Should be a lot of fun. And then we can get, instead of 1 cash game, we can get 2 cash games going. And we're going to bump it down to like a 1-2-5. So it's essentially 3 blinds. It's still, you know, like a 2-5 game with a $500 cap. And we're going to be pretty firm about that, because the idea is let's get some new faces around the table. Players are going to be drinking maybe a little bit more than normal. It's kind of like a Christmas party. There's still lots of action, still lots of straddles, but we're going to have 2 cash games of 1-2-5, so 3 blinds with a $500 cap. Because I don't think anyone wants to be too drunk playing, you know, crazy big with huge pots. So that was sort of not the idea, is to try and do something a little different and get a few new faces around the table as well. So 2 cash games, 1-2-5 with a $500 cap. Cash game 1 probably around 1:30. Cash game 2 probably around 6 p.m. But that should do it. So I'm gonna end the video here, and I will get the random tables on me here. I will get the brackets. I'll put it back up here for you. Where is my bracket? Gone. That's all right. I'll find the generator there again, and I will post absolutely everything on Facebook so you can see it and get you all the info. But that's it, guys. All right, I'm looking forward to it. This should be an absolute blast. I'm ready to duke it out. Carl, you're going down. All right, guys, we'll see you there. Bye.